A host nation qualifier from here in Germany sat waiting in the quarter-finals in the final session of action here at the Happy Bet European Darts match play. Max Hopp making a bit of history for German darts and becoming the first German to make the last 8 of the tournament. A very happy Hopp, you could see, making his way back to the players' room to prepare for this evening's action. He is going to face whoever comes through this match here. Jamie Caven has been very, very impressive this weekend, seeing off Josh Payne and Simon Whitlock. And Whitlock, he was unreal for the first 5 legs, averaging 110 before holding off a fight back. But Peter Wright produced a fight back of his own to see off Darren Webster in their East Anglian clash in round 2. I'm Dan Dawson, and Rob Malarkey joins me in the commentary box for this one.
Yeah, turning out to be a very special event, this one, with Max Hopp making his way through to the quarterfinals. And Peter Wright making a very understated entrance once again here on the stage. But as you say, Dan, lucky to be here to some extent. An incredible fight back last night. Darren Webster, 6 starts on 1-2-4, never even had a crack at the double for a 6-2 win. But Peter Wright, in the end, some very impressive stats as he came through. 83% of his doubles taken
125.
out. And he dug very deep indeed to get himself, or drag himself over the finish line in the end in that one. It was a terrific match. Hard lines on Webster. But here he is, Peter Wright, in the last 16.
100.
But up against a man who is making very, very neat and tidy progress this weekend. 5-0 up against Simon Whitlock yesterday.
140.
But it was the first round win over Josh Payne that was perhaps more impressive as well. That was a very, very tough opener for Jamie Caven.
It was a thriller, wasn't it?
83.
6-5 win for Caven, but had to survive a dart for the match in that deciding leg. On the bullseye for a 164 from young Josh Payne.
121.
And bearing in mind that prior to this weekend, he'd not won on the European Tour this year. He failed to qualify for Munich, didn't make it to Jib, and also was beaten in the first round in Venray as well.
He's been a very lean time for Jamie for the last 12 months.
Jamie
He had not made the quarterfinals of a tournament in Venray last year when he made the semi-finals there. He's been very lean since then as Caven
57
will come back, and he should get 2 darts at double top for a 1-0 lead. Peter Wright's going to be on something gettable though.
134. Jamie required 58.
Very gettable as it happens. Tops for Caven. Double 10.
Game shot in the first leg. Jamie Caven signaling Peter to throw first.
And I'm sure Jamie Caven will have the same game plan in his head as he did with Simon Whitlock, which is throw everything he has at Peter Wright and hope he gets a commanding lead. And he silences this German crowd.
But that's not easy to do when your opponent starts off with a 180.
Yeah, well, you've got to feel sorry for Caven in a way, because he's played Simon Whitlock, who the Germans love, in the last round, and he had to deal with some vocal support for Whitlock in the closing stages.
And some barracking as well.
Yes.
100.
Now he's got Peter Wright, again a player who the Germans absolutely love, and you would think will make a lot of noise for over the course of this game.
And just when you think it couldn't get any worse,
if he wins, he's got Max Hopp. Now, I don't know how this game's going to go. The only thing I can guarantee is that if Jamie Caven does win it,
125.
he will pull out his one word of German in the interview afterwards to try and win over. He will say "fantastisch." That is the extent of Jamie Caven's
82.
It's enough. It could be enough. Let your darts do the talking, Jamie.
Oh, look at this double-double, Peter Wright. Oh, stop it!
Second leg, Peter Wright. Third leg, Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Didn't even need to go that way. He's just putting on a show. Is
99.
A touch of flamboyance from the most flamboyant man on the circuit.
$60.
And then returns with a mundane 60.
57.
Yeah, well, Jamie Caven, as you say, not seen much of him on the Euro Tour in 2016. Decided, I'll qualify for this one, just when he's supposed to move house this weekend. So he's left
57.
Mrs. Caven, Debbie, to do it on her own.
sorting it all out.
Lazy so-and-so.
Well, look,
He knew what he was doing.
this could come with stamp duty.
190.
Do you know where he's moving to?
I don't, to be honest. I think it's still within Derby. Why would you leave?
The East
100.
Midlands at the moment is a hotbed
Wow.
of sporting achievement and success.
Nice. A Leicester boy originally, Jamie Caven.
97.
We know what's been happening there of late.
Yeah, Mark Selby. What a great achievement that was.
Yeah. And him.
Yeah, the Tigers had a good season in rugby as well. And there was something else.
Only follow darts.
95. Jamie Wright, 129.
95 for Peter Wright, and Jamie Caven's got 6 darts from here. That's why he didn't go 19 first, because might have
89.
used the bullseye had Peter Wright been on a finish himself, but he set it up very nicely for his favourite double top. And it could well be 2-1.
140. Jamie Wright, 40.
So tops for Caven for 2-1. Double 10.
Now then, Peter Wright. This is an early
49.
opportunity to break. And you'd fancy him from here. Double 16 then for the breaker throw. Just has to move upstairs. And he secures the break. He leads 2-1.
Peter Wright. Full flag, Peter to throw first. Game on.
And Peter Wright takes an early grip on this match. Well, success here this weekend would be,
100.
I suppose, some consolation for Peter Wright after he missed out on a place in the playoff finals at the O2 Arena in the Premier League on Thursday night of this week.
68.
Yeah, contrasting fortunes for Peter Wright. 3 seasons in the Premier League. The first one, he started amazingly and tailed off, just missed out on the playoffs.
The second one he was relegated.
93.
Yeah, just
after
never got
judgment
going.
No.
And then this one, he drawn too many games,
Yeah.
but he had a late push, you know, that great night in Birmingham, picked up 3 points, beating Taylor and drawing with Anderson.
95.
But still not quite enough to push himself up into that top 4. So
Yeah, lost out to A.D. Lewis on Thursday in Rotterdam. Tremendous occasion at the Rotterdam Ahoy.
60.
Sea of orange providing the backdrop. Well, Caven here
100.
just looking to stay in touch with Peter Wright in this 4th leg.
Caven has made the final of one of these European Tour events.
100.
Did so in Austria, beat Phil Taylor along the way, and ended up running into Vincent van der Voort in the final, was beaten in deciding leg.
59. Peter Wright, 148.
Yeah, Caven beat Wright in the semi-finals in that campaign in 2014. 6-5 to score that day as well.
Every single round, Jamie Caven, it was 6-5.
Yeah.
And it was 6-5 to Caven in all of them, bar the most important one at the end.
One's opening match 6-5 here as well.
Uruguay, 88.
88 for Peter Wright to on a 2-leg lead. Now then, bullseye. Gets it!
Shot and a full
Peter
flag.
Snakebite Wright.
Jamie to throw first. Game on.
And Jamie Caven is up against it now.
Yeah, it certainly is.
136.
Caven lost 6-5 as well to Painter in the first round in Venray as well. So it's a scoreline that he is often involved with, either way.
60.
Yeah, Caven, one of the guys who had the opportunity of ending Michael van Gerwen's early dominance last year on the European Tour. He had a dart to beat him in Munich, didn't take it out.
57.
Lost 6-5. Van Gerwen won, and the next one. Can Van Gerwen make it 4 in a row to start 2016? And Peter Wright would love to be able to end MVG's hopes. He's
93.
going about this game the right way. Put himself in with a chance of a second break and what would be a commanding 4-1 lead.
140.
Well, Peter Wright had a terrific chance against Van Gerwen in the final in Munich. Didn't take that one. But he has reached 2 finals in the last 4 tournaments on the European scene.
121.
Including Sindelfingen at the end of last year.
Yeah, beaten by Kim Huybrechts. Had a dart to win the title.
57.
Now Jamie Caven. This might have to go.
Otherwise he could be in a big, big hole here.
Doesn't get the treble, and
55.
Peter Wright, 64 for a 4-1 lead and another break. It would be a 4th consecutive leg for Peter Snakebite Wright. That's a great dart, 8-8. And they are 2 authoritative darts from the world number 5.
6th leg, Peter to throw first. Game on.
And he's in control of this one, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's not been quite the standard Jamie Caven has shown
83.
thus far this weekend.
Yeah, Peter Wright has not had to be that impressive so far today. He's been finishing very well. The double 18, double 20
60.
in the second leg, and the bull in leg 4. The break of throw in leg 3, the first break of throw in leg 3.
$60.
There's his wife Jo watching on.
140.
The guy in the check shirt next to Jo is with Jamie, but I don't know who he is. Maybe just a friend who's in here in
100.
absentia of his wife, who's back at home sorting the house out. There we go.
Team Caven.
Team Caven, we'll call it. Well, Team Caven might be celebrating here. 118, not to be.
Well, he has got down to a finish first. Got to win 5 of the next 6 legs as Jamie Caven. The Peter Wright-esque comeback from the second round.
Bit of a hush over the Intel Park Halle here.
161.
Catching its breath still after that phenomenal win for Max Hopp.
Yes,
Germany has
65.
a new sporting hero.
158.
Yes, I think they will be pretty loud again over the course of today and certainly this evening. As Peter Wright doesn't get the second treble he wanted. The lie looked pretty good for him.
98.
One of these players that wherever it is in the bed, he can usually go above it or below it. Doesn't really seem to mind. Caven, is this a double-double finish? No, it's not. He stays and gets the treble and down for double 8 and gets it. Jamie Caven does get one of the breaks he needs back.
7th leg, Jamie to throw first. Game on.
While there's life in Jamie Caven here, do not rule him out of this just yet.
Needs to kick in like he did against Whitlock in the early stages.
99.
Just a burst from Jamie Caven to drag himself back level in this match. And he's got to hope that Peter Wright doesn't do something similar back at him.
$58.
Well, Jamie's no doubt dropped off from the highs of yesterday. He is capable of better than this.
140.
And Peter Wright looking fairly good value here to break back straight away and restore his cushion of 3 legs and move to within 1 of a place in the quarterfinals later on tonight.
105.
Tons not enough for Caven, needs another treble, doesn't get it.
100.
And Peter Wright, 116, 419s, will leave him a dart at tops.
Well, there's one of them. There's the 4. Tops then for a 5-2 lead.
76. Jamie required 144.
Caven will not take out the 144. Peter Wright, 3 clear darts at double top for a 5-2 lead and to go within 1 leg of the quarterfinals of the European Darts match play and a place
you require 40.
in the last 8 to face Max Hopp, the young German. Wright still looking at tops. Now down for double 10.
30.
Wow.
Jamie required 56.
There is life in this leg yet, and Jamie Caven may well steal it from under the nose of Peter Wright. And Jamie Caven does find the double 20.
Jamie Caven.
And it looks all the world a 5-2 scoreline there, but somehow Jamie Caven has rescued that one, and 4-1 becomes 4-3, and on we go. Just a little bit of doubt creeping in, maybe. Or then again, well, that's one way to get back on track. Just putting Jamie Caven back down a notch or two, when he may have just been thinking about hauling himself level here.
Yeah, big leg this one.
Huge.
Mm. 55.
180 backed up with a 55.
Caven's going to be there or thereabouts. Snarl from the beast from the East Midlands.
$98.
Well, he's left himself a bogey number there.
$60.
But he's not made to pay by Caven. 6 darts from 168 for Peter Wright for a 5-3 lead. Stay in there? He will.
140.
Leaves himself the Mentor. Caven, look at this, a shake of the head. Shake
140.
180 with a shake of the head there, Jamie Caven.
All right, this has to go, you feel. Otherwise, Jamie might have a great opportunity to haul himself level, and he split that as well, and Caven will return here.
Jamie requires 61.
He started off this leg with a 180, Peter Wright. We said it was a massive one. He's hit the 13 there, Jamie Caven. That's a good guide for him. Oh, he's just alongside
45.
it.
45. Peter required 28.
Wow. 1 dart at 16's missed by Jamie Caven. Wright gets another go at double 14. And
Peter Wright. Life of Jamie to
was that the chance for Jamie Caven? Wright missed 3 darts in the previous leg, 2 darts in that leg, but finally goes within 1 of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that missed dart at double 16 for Caven could well prove to be a very big turning point in this match, or certainly a pivotal moment anyway.
100.
Caven's got to win all 3 remaining legs. He does have the throw in 2 of them.
93.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Peter Wright.
It's a 4th maximum for Snakebite. He hit 4 against Darren Webster yesterday.
52.
And Caven surrenders more points there. And Peter Wright is down to a finish.
130.
And it's a very manageable one as well. A potential 11 dart leg here against the throw as well for Peter Wright. What Jamie Caven is not done with yet, though. It's another reminder, just in case he puts himself in position.
Lovely first dart from Peter Wright. Double 16 for the match. And a 6-3 win. And Peter Wright with a 12 darter to close it out. He stumbled a bit in the last few legs, but got over the line. He wins it 6-3. And Peter Snakebite Wright will face Max Hopp in the quarterfinals of the Happy Bet European Darts match play. That is 1/2 of the draw sorted. The other half of the draw we're about to get started on. And my word, we've got some big names coming up for you. Van Gerwen versus Gurney. Adrian Lewis against Jelle Klaassen sees a couple of world champions face off. 2 Dutchmen in Vincent van der Voort and Benito van der Pas. But coming up, the world champion Gary Anderson against the multiple major champion James the Machine Wade.
So, unser Dank gilt natürlich auch Jamie Caven, der ihm auch eine durchaus harte Zeit beschert hat, dem Sieger, nämlich Peter Wright. Peter, congrats. Yesterday, ultimate darts thriller against Darren Webster. What is the difference between the match yesterday and today?
You're not singing. We need you to sing some more. Support me, please.
Also er sagt, das lag natürlich auch an der fantastischen Unterstützung durch die Fans. Over there, your family is there. Your wife is there, who's responsible for your hairstyle, for your management, and also your father-in-law. How important is it to have family around?
They're all right. No, very important. Very, very. It must be hard for guys to travel on their own, leaving their wife and kids behind. It's so hard. But I'm lucky enough to have Joe by my side.
Dankeschön. Also ich habe gefragt, wie wichtig es ist. Hier vorne nämlich ist die Frau von Peter Wright, die auch für seinen Style, für seinen Hairstyle, für sein Outfit verantwortlich ist, seine Managerin ist, aber auch sein Schwiegervater ist da. Und er sagt, das ist natürlich sehr wichtig. Wir sind viel unterwegs, wir sind die ganze Zeit auf Tour und das hilft natürlich eine ganze Menge. Thanks you. And we have a short break. Wir werden jetzt eine kurze 10-minütige Pause haben in etwa, denn es wird ein bisschen umgebaut, es wird ein bisschen umorganisiert und danach kommen wir mit einem echten Gigantenduell zurück, nämlich James the Machine Wade gegen Gary Anderson, den Weltmeister. Also, bis gleich.